Yo, Schmeckleheads. Impromptu lunchtime stream. I just was on, there was Hostels or Kelly's or whatever. And Ron said that Lindsay, Ron's tenant, the big girl. It's terrible. Stu D, Zimmy, Dayum, poor lady. Yeah, RIP. No, I was just curious about the whole scenario. It's fucked up, man. Knew it was coming at some point, but to hear it, you know, just hearing that it happened, I was like, holy shit, but it's fucked up. And he said that she was, they tried to wake her up. I didn't hear her snoring at 12 p.m. or 12, yeah, 12 a.m. at night. Checked on her and she was dead. It's fucked up. Yeah, it's sad. Here we go. Here's Ron. Hang on, what happened here, Ron? Guests at stage. What's up, Schmeckle?
Yo, what's up, bro?
Dude, that's fucked up. How did you find her? Did Danny?
Danny did.
Oh man, dude, was that shit on her foot? Was that dirt or was that just like real?
Dirt, yeah, dirt.
It was dirt. Okay, that's fucked up. Oh man, what a fucked up situation that is.
Really bad. Yeah,
You know what is how's Danny doing?
he's drunk.
He's drunk right now.
Yeah,
Where's Ben with the mother, her mother, or what?
there's one of his friends is over right now, so
Oh my
I'm
god,
have to
dude.
be out of the way. So just telling downstairs, but I'm just like here just in case, whatever.
That's fucked up. Well, keep an eye on him now. You know, because that he's always talking crazy shit. But realistically, I feel bad for the kid, and it's horrible to say. But to be honest with you,
I know
it
you
was
don't
in it.
have to say it. You don't have to say
No,
it.
I know. It's just it's
I know. I know what you're gonna say. I feel the same way, but I don't want you to say it.
I know.
You're not
I
wrong.
won't.
You're
But
not wrong. Trust
no,
me.
no.
And if you know,
It's no.
and if without you having to say it, whoever knows what we're talking about.
No, well, exactly. But well, it
Yeah,
changes
man.
your next year. I mean, things are going to change for you. You know that.
Yeah, I don't
You
know.
know,
Yeah.
it should, Ron. You should. And unfortunately, what happened is horrible. But for you, it's a
I mean,
moment to decide.
I'm supposed to be leaving in September. I don't know if that's gonna happen now.
Well, I mean, you can now. I mean, you obviously, yeah,
I mean,
Danny.
I don't know how this is gonna go down.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, obviously, it's going to take a little time. You're talking June right now, but there's going to be changes that are going to be made, obviously, with Danny and the kid, and probably from just a recommendation, it would not be the best situation to have them in your house. Without, I mean, I'm not saying that it was a great situation to begin with,
I'm
but
in a
it could.
position where, like, probably I'm gonna have to watch him for a few days now or something. Like,
Well, yeah, no, I mean that's
and
you're his friend, and
yeah,
you've basically seen the kid, from the time he was an infant till this point. So Uncle 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 Ron's going to jump in and help out definitely. But Danny should obviously that's a corporate company. They're going to give him a lot of time off. They can't not do it at a corporate level. If it was a mom and pop shop,
well,
they
I mean, they're not married technically. Like, this is where it's gonna get
no
messy. They
no,
were,
but it
they were
doesn't.
kind of, playing.
All you have to say is
But I
the
don't know
mother of
how
my
it's gonna work.
child is yeah. No, they're not gonna. They're not. They know. They see. They know Danny. Danny will work there until he dies. So that's an employee they want. So they gotta give him a little leeway. You know what I mean, to figure out what the fuck he's gonna do. Dude, that's fucked up, man. Oh, that is fucked up. That's awful. Yeah, but kind of a lesson. You know,
Yeah.
lesson. You can't. You're just not gonna live. Drink. Being that size and drinking and living that
I had no
life.
idea, I had no idea the amount of pills that she was on too. I didn't know that.
Well, that's the
But
other
they
thing.
had, they had to lay it out because homicide was out here because they of course have to there's dead
Yeah, they
bodies,
got to they got to investigate.
right?
Was there a
So
significant amount of opiates, like the OxyContin type shit for pain?
oxycodone,
Yeah,
you know,
that's she was drinking and she mixed the oxy and she took too
there's
many and that was it.
a whole
That
bunch of shit too. I mean,
yeah, you
but
can't fuck.
it wasn't out like when she died. It wasn't like pills all over the place. It was just I guess that's just
Well,
normal we took.
she could have been, it could have been the scenario. They'll know. I mean, they're going to do the autopsy. They're going to see what's in her stomach. With realistically, like with oxy, if she's on, I don't know, say fucking whatever milligrams, and she's shit faced and she pops an extra one, just saying, hey, you know what, my back's hurting me or whatever. That, and you drink another fucking shot, that fucking shit'll kill you, man. That'll kill you.
Yeah,
It's
she
fucking
almost died before from alcohol poisoning. They were like, they told her like, you drink again, you're gonna die. Like she was in intensive care. Like they 10% chance to live, and somehow she pulled out of it and lived.
yeah. She
Yeah,
pulled out, lived, and then gave birth to a kid. Oh God, it's
I
fucked
think
up.
I think she. I don't. Yeah, I don't. This was that's right after she had the kid. I don't know, man. It's just
Oh no,
time.
I no, I think she, if I remember correctly, I think she
No,
basically, because I remember you saying that she was going to die. She had the kid after that.
she wasn't that fat before she had the kid. She just blew up after she had the kid.
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
so she had the kid before she blew up.
so like, you know, I mean, obviously this injury that she had didn't help her because it basically just enabled her to
Give
not
her
move as much.
yeah, the painkillers and all that shit.
But the medication on top of the
Um,
lack of movement,
they
on
just
top of the alcohol,
literally just took the
yeah.
body away. I mean, so they're gonna do the autopsy.
That you found her last night.
Yeah, yeah, about 11 o'clock. 11.
Oh, dude, that's fucked. They notified obviously all of
Yeah,
her family and stuff.
in her 30s. In her 30s, life or so.
Jesus, with a kid especially. How old is Ben? 2, 3?
He's 3. He'll be 4 in October.
Dude, Danny doesn't have any family, right?
No one.
Yeah, and then Lindsay's mother is she?
The kid has. Well, I guess he's got aunts from Lindsay's side. Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah. So
maybe there's and I
Lindsay
don't
comes
see
from Lindsay comes from a pretty big family. So,
that's good, and I don't and they're all from they're not around that area, right?
but there's one. The grandmother's still around, so he's gonna be taking Ben to the grandmother's every day before he goes to work.
Okay.
He's
Well, no,
already.
Danny's like he's going to continue to work for like the next X amount of time.
No,
They
he's
got
not
it. They
working.
got
No, he's not working. He's supposed to be at work
okay, good.
today.
No, that's complete fucking nonsense. I mean, sometimes,
Well,
like, when my mother passed away, I was there. She died. I took the next day off to
but
deal
like
with
I
the.
said, but the legality of it though is who really is she? It's not his wife.
Well, no,
Like
no, no. But Ron,
it's
from a
not part
corporate
of jobs
perspective,
don't care.
the cor-
It depends.
yeah,
These jobs they
no,
get cutthroat. The jobs are cutthroat with shit like this though.
well, they are, but they also. He's been at the same place for so long. He works a ridiculous amount of hours. He has a managerial position, and they know that if they treat him halfway decent, he'll work in there until he dies. And those are the employees that they want now, because you know what it's like now. Fucking people jump from job to job to job. They know you got to give the guy at least two weeks paid or a week paid in a situation like this. You know. No, I doubt she had life insurance. Come on.
No,
What's up, Frank the Tank? Oh man, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. And I'm sorry, but Ron, you know what? You gotta think about this now. This is you can't. I'm just saying you don't have to listen to me, but this is the scenario to cut not cut ties as a friend, not cut ties with Ben, but to really leverage this as an opportunity to, help yourself. You know,
Yeah.
you can't. I know that. It's just it's a different situation now. I mean, it's Danny. Basically now he doesn't have to spend the extra money for a larger place. I don't know what he spent. You're giving him a deal on a house, obviously, but now he can get a legitimate one bedroom. You know.
Yeah. Hard to even find for what I get paid, what he pays here for to even find a one bedroom.
No,
To be
I
honest,
know, but you can't run. Well, at least now you can move back upstairs.
that
You
that
know.
is that's yeah. I'm gonna definitely probably
Fuck
end up
you, Bill West. Fuck you. Bill West is busting my balls all the time, saying that I don't have a job. I'm just a YouTube guy. No, I'm actually I'm getting paid right now, Bill West, to basically have this stream for the next. We'll do another 15 minutes, and then I got to bag out. But
yeah.
yeah,
So
that's that sucks, man. But it's not. It's shocking, but it's not. That's the thing. Is it's shocking, but it really isn't. But it's just to hear it, you know. But that's rough. I just feel bad for the kid. I feel I'll be honest. I'm happy for Danny. I'll say it. I'm happy for you, Danny. Sad for the kid. That's a brutally honest depiction of the scenario. But I'm it just
I understand what you're saying. I
your
understand.
lives. I know. I'll stop saying it, but that's the
I,
truth. You know, and that's the truth. So yeah. What is this? Double bubble. Soon you can e-bag on your lunch breaks. Yes, still. At least I have a lunch break. Yeah, I'm gonna make a big whopping fucking dollar a stream. Yeah, R.I.P. Lindsay. Yeah, this is
I was watching Hospital's restream of Kelly going. I only made $5 on Father's Day. If that's not a sign that you're not getting it done on your day, let's give it up on Father's Day.
well, no, yeah, no, it's
And
how,
your whole thing is you need people to give you money. Like that's his whole thing.
but that's the whole thing. Is it's like you can't if you're gonna make it a profitable situation. I mean, I hand it to Stu. Stu's trying to get outside of his bullshit. He's doing the football thing, and that's an audience. You're gonna make money. I'm not saying you're gonna make a lot. Who knows? You
Yeah,
might. You might
that's
take
why
off.
I never watch it because
But you
talk about
can't.
profit. But
But you
I don't
can't
know.
like you can't come out and sell. It's like me going out and selling something and basically not offering anything. I'm here to sell because I need to make money.
Look at
That's
me.
that's
Like, yeah, I don't know my voodoo power. I
that's
don't know.
no. That's what the channel,
But
Barry's channel, and his,
that's why it's funny. It's funny to watch him think that
yeah. But it just gets so
that is.
bad. It's having a guy that really has a. I be honest, with you, doesn't have a
But when
personality.
he told me that I don't work hard, I went in on him. I'm sorry. I don't usually lay into people, but I had to lay in his ass, and I could tell I almost made him cry a couple times.
Oh, Stu, take
He
it
banned
easy,
me for
man.
his mental health, and good on him.
Stu's making fun of
But
Jersey
I still
pizza.
think it's funny. I love the delusionalness.
Yeah. Hey,
It's
it's
funny.
fun to pop in every now and then and make a comment, But yeah, Stu's busting chops, saying that the pizza that I showed the other day it looked awful, dude. That people
Dang,
drive from
Boom
all
goes
over.
then.
It was the Portnoy thing, the one bite, his rating system.
Oh
Nothing
yeah,
is
he was
ever
all over
over.
Baltimore. He was all the places, all the pizza places that are like literally right next to my house.
He's
Like,
gone to every fucking pizza place in the United States. I mean, he has a specific taste for like bar pie, but like he
yeah,
gave this place an 8.1, and I'm telling you, the place was
yeah. No, I
outside of
saw
the
your
pizza.
video. Yeah, I saw that video. It looked decent.
I mean, that's a basic bar pie, thin crust, top of the line ingredients. It looks like a fucking frisbee, but I'm telling you, it's delicious. But yeah, I'm sensitive about your pizza ass. Fuck you, Stu. Show me some chips. Show me some chips. Come on, let's review some chips.
I'm more sensitive
Well,
about
yeah,
crab cakes than pizza, but
yeah. Baltimore's got good crab cakes. I know that for a fact.
we got the best crab cakes. It's
You
just
do have some
fact.
good. You know what? That's what you're known for. But in terms of the quality, I'm telling you, up where
Depends on where you go.
tuna
Depends on where you
tuna
go.
tuna is up in Nova
You can
Scotia,
get
dude.
crab cake just
The
like anywhere else, but
the fucking. I mean, the
or
lobsters are great. great up northeast, Maine, that stuff. But the best seafood I ever had in my life was up in Nova Scotia. And I'm not even. I went to a nice place that was awesome. I went to a little rinky-dink place, fucking phenomenal, just unbelievable food. So, but it's so fresh, and that's the key with the seafood. It's basically caught that day or the day before. They don't fucking flash. Well, they may flash freeze some of it, but that shit is kicking. But
Bacon on
bacon
pizza is
them.
pretty good with the right toppings.
Oh,
It
stop
can't
it,
just be
Hassel.
bacon alone. I mean, you can put maybe chicken and bacon. That could be good. Um,
Yeah, I get different. I like I like mushrooms, but I like a nice plain pizza if it's done properly. And I don't like multiple
you can eat a
toppings.
plain cheese pizza.
Dude, I can if it's
I
if
need
it's
I
if
need the
it's
pepperoni. I
well,
don't
no,
need
it's like I'll usually when it comes to a slice, which is an individual piece of pizza
that.
for all you people who don't know what a slice is. I definitely can do cheese. But if I'm going to order a pie, which is an entire pizza for people who don't know what a pie is, it's not a pie. Like you're going to fucking have a strawberry pie. But I like to mix it up. I'll do half mushroom, half pepperoni. But I'm more mushroom, pepperoni, maybe a little sausage occasionally. But yeah, no, this is it, Hustle. We just talked about it. Yeah, we just kind of did a highlighted thing. It's terrible. She passed away. When anyone dies, you're sad, but what are you gonna do? But Ronnie Boy needs to get a game plan together now.
I would be live, but I have a 2 week strike uh from Flash Gordon introducing me to Jason's wrestling channel, which I wish I'd never met now. And then he told me Jason's wrestling channel gave you a shout out, Ron. I was like,
A shout out
really?
and a strike.
Yeah. So he gave me a shout out. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll play it on my channel. Obviously, I'm not going to get a strike for playing something where somebody's giving me a shout out. I
Yeah.
played that. Somehow he's got some setting on where if you play his videos, you get a fucking strike. I
Hmm.
tried to I contacted Flash. I was like, can you see if he can like take the strike away or something? So, but
No,
I'm checking.
Jesus.
It's still there. I don't know. It's fucked up because I played somebody giving me a shout out. I got a strike.
Yeah,
But
Lindsay's the one that lived.
the problems in the world right now. So, but
Lindsay's the
yeah,
one. Yeah, don't worry about your channel. Your channel, please. Lindsay, yes,
yeah,
Lindsay was the one that lived with Ron. Yep,
yeah.
she passed away.
We don't know
R.I.P.
when.
Lindsay. R.I.P. You know,
Yes, Frank. Yes, Frank. And we don't know yet until probably later today, maybe tomorrow. Who knows?
big loud women. Yeah.
So
Ugh.
yeah, you're gonna miss the funeral streams, all these potential streams.
You wouldn't
Death.
do a funeral stream. You know what? Do a little fundraiser for Ben. I'll contribute. What's up, Dave? Extra $1,000, whatever
I
we
can't
can.
do it for 2 weeks, monster. It'll be long
Well,
forgotten
that's
by then.
fine. That's fine. They'll call you an e-beggar and all that, but I'll cash app you. I'll cash app you when you do it. Send some
Yeah,
money
I'll
for
definitely
Ben.
1,000%. I'm not
We'll
gonna
get
do
something.
that. I would give it to the kid for sure.
Fuck that, dude. Lindsay provided ample entertainment over the past what 3 years.
She
I'm
did.
more than happy to contribute a little bit to little Ben.
She
Even
definitely was a contributor. She definitely was a contributor.
even if it's a fucking, you raise a couple $100, let it fucking sit away somewhere for Ben when he, gets out of
But again,
jail at the age.
I'm on a 2 week strike thanks to Jason's wrestling job. So it's like,
Oh boy. 5 minutes, Ron. 12:50. I got to bail.
yeah, no problem.
But yeah, I'm glad you came on. That's fucked up, though. That's just. So you notified the coroner or the police came, I guess, first,
But
and then the fire
well, that
department came
imprisonment
to
for
to.
about three
Yeah.
hours. They were here 3 hours.
So they yeah. Oh man. Ugh.
Doing the whole investigation of what went down.
Mm. What is this? Often dime pieces at funerals. Oh Jesus, fucking prepper, you're evil. She probably had $1 million life insurance. I highly doubt that. Highly doubt that. I was joking back in the day. I wanted to take a life policy out on Ron and Lindsay. Yeah, it's bad.
You missed
She was
out.
entertaining. She was entertaining, definitely. Oh man. So yeah, I wouldn't let you know. September is still a go for you. What the fuck? Why why would it change?
I gotta be there for graduation.
No, I'm saying yeah. No, for her, your Thai girl's graduation,
Yeah, that's
quote
why she
unquote.
wants me to go. She wants me to be there for her She wants me to be there for her graduation night. She said.
What's up, sup? What's up, sup? Sup, Paja. Yeah, I
Aja
don't know.
Hill. If
Look at
she wants
this,
me to be there for her graduation night, I'm gonna be there.
because you guys are in love. You're in love, man. It's true love.
She's here right now.
She
Her.
is.
Uh-huh.
Oh my, you guys are wackadoodle. Hello, runs.
Sleeping.
Ty, friend. She's sleeping. You're watching her sleep.
No, she's doesn't want to. She's been on the phone for like 6 days.
I thought she was a student. She had to do shit.
She does. She just keeps her phone in her pocket. That's why she has the AirPods now, so she keeps her hair over her AirPods and like just holds the phone in like her purse or whatever, and, like her boyfriend in her pocket.
Taja, the midday stream, Ron had mentioned something. Well, Lindsay passed away last night, so Ron doesn't have an opportunity to stream at
Live
this point. So I
because
wanted
of
to kind of
David's wrestling channel.
get the hoedown and lowdown, and it unfortunately, yep, she passed away. So R.I.P. Lindsay. Yeah, really, Paja. They found her last
Really,
night.
fucking
She
around.
she passed away at like 12 a.m. last night. Yeah, crazy.
Well, they said she was gone for a couple hours. It's probably
And
around.
Ben was probably yeah. That's
Yeah,
just ugh.
yeah. That's exactly.
Ron's girlfriend probably has a girlfriend for me to marry. I hope so, Viking. That would be excellent,
Maybe in the
guys. This
university. You got to hang out near the university, man. That's what Udon. They got all the universities out there. Konkan and Udon Town.
anyone, I can keep this thing going. I can keep this thing going if anyone wants to come on and bullshit with Ron. Um, here, you guys can continue to talk, and I'll let it run. But I got to get back to work, unfortunately. So we'll give it a little bit. Anyone want to pop on and talk to Ron for a little bit?
So good. Nobody needs to talk to me.
Come on, man. Viking Prepper.
These
I don't know.
guys are all faceless trolls. Let's be honest. Internet
Frank
monster.
the Tank. Frank the Tank would come on and talk to you, give you good
Sean the
therapy.
Prawn definitely would. Sean the Prawn.
Sean the Prawn, pop on and talk to Ron for a bit. I'll let it run. Just don't play the guitar, please.
Only if Sean the Prawn comes on. Well, otherwise I gotta go.
You can flash porn too if you want. I don't care. Jaffa Cake. What the fuck, dude? That's not very nice. Not very nice at all. Haha, no guitar. Where's Gogo when you need him? Gogo's sticking to the band. This might draw him out. I doubt it though.
Have you heard from the guy? What's happened to him?
Gogo, no, I don't know. He
He
said
in the
it.
suburbs.
I told Gogo we had Gogo on, and I said I'm not going on Ron's until like the fall. Just not
Mm.
doing it. Obviously you've popped on here, which is fine. But I basically said, yeah, I'm not going on. He said, yeah, I'm done until whenever. So he's in Iran. Oh man, too much. No, it's good to take a break. You know, he's
I
got
know.
shit
I
going
know.
on.
If you tell Gogo something, that everyone will know in a matter of like 5 seconds. So,
Why is that? Oh, he's on the pipeline. He has the ability to communicate with all the right individuals. Sean the prawn, Sean the
Yeah,
sheep.
all the Sean's and all that.
Yeah, Gogo's
All
probably taking a well-deserved
hitting you
break.
up, wondering what's going on. Be like, how do you know what's going on, Sean?
Yeah, exactly. No, I don't really. I don't. The closest thing to I was Facebook friends with one person on here that they disappeared. So that doesn't. The weirdest thing the other day was fucking. I'm on my Facebook because it's primarily friends and family, and all of a sudden it pops up and I see fucking, not be Jesus, Drippy. Drippy shows up on my feed. I'm going, what the fuck? And it
I
was
saw that. I saw that
I
post too.
belong to like Patia
because he
Patia.
because
And
he
I'm going,
tagged
okay.
himself at the Central Mall. You probably follow Central Mall
I'm
or
like,
something.
what the fuck? I'm like, I can't get away from this guy. But yeah, no. Other than that, yeah, no. I have your money thing, but I got rid of line. I don't really, it's there's you gotta have
I
a
don't think I
barrier.
ever had your line.
Well, no, yeah, I got rid of it anyway. I'm scaling back significantly from the daily contact with the two Thai girls. It's the same shit. The other one, started to, the crazy one from Dubai was asking for like fucking, I don't know, 30,000 baht for some bullshit thing. I said, no, I'm done. I told her, my father is very ill and I'm paying $2,000 or 20. I told her $3,000 a month for home health aid and I can't give you any money. I said, my family first, just like you. And that was it. There's no link. Hang on. Invite
Yeah,
guests. So I basically, that's the end of it. As soon as you say no more money, they're done. There's no fucking, no future. So we'll see what
this
happens.
this new girl looks like a supermodel, but I'm worried about the trolling because she does.
I wouldn't show her online, dude.
She looks a little young. But she's
She looks a little, yeah, you got to be careful of that one. Got to have some valid IDs.
so
Sean,
I'm
it's
worried
up.
about.
It's
I'm worried
up.
about the trolling. I'm worried about the trolling.
Sean, the link's there if you want. I'm giving, literally, I got
But,
to get going.
but literally, she is a she's like in school and shit. Like going. She just finished. She wants to go back for nurse. Like she started nursing some
Hmm.
kind of like internship. Oh, she started an internship for nursing, but
Okay.
she's going to university for the banking, and she's getting the banking. But now she realizes she doesn't want to. Now she wants to go and do nursing. Now she wants to do a nursing degree. So she's gonna
What's
have
up,
a
Kelly?
banking and nursing.
Double threat.
Wow. I mean, who could ask for anything better than this?
I don't know, man. I don't know, Ron.
Go kill.
This is. Here we go. We got a guest for you to talk to, and I can leave. Here's Sean the Prawn at the stage.
Hi,
You
Monster.
got it. There we
Yeah,
go.
Hi, Ron.
I'll stick on for a couple minutes. Sure, if
Yeah.
Sean wants to talk. If he's just here out of pity, like to keep it the stream, I mean, you could just end it.
No, 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 guys. I got to bail. Ron, sorry about Lindsay. Sean the Prawn, thanks for popping on. You guys can talk as long as you want.
Can you make me a managing moderator so I can end the stream when I'm done here?
Sure. I don't know how to do that, but hang on. Let me go into YouTube.
No, I'm just joking with you. I don't. I mean, whatever you want to do. But I can't believe you would say yes to that. All right. Look, you really
Hey, Ron.
trust me. Yo,
That,
what's up, Sean?
yeah, that's shocking news. Yeah, very, very sad.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
How's Danny? Is
Drunk. Oops.
ah,
Mm.
who's looking after the baby?
So he has a friend over right now. Just an old, like girl that's a friend of his.
All right. Have you spoken with Lindsay's family at all?
I've never in my life spoken to Lindsay.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah.
not my place. I don't know her like that. I know Danny. I don't know. You know.
All right. Yeah. Um. No, that's just horrible. I'm not going to pry or anything like that because that's
You
inappropriate.
can try. Go ahead, because other people ask what you think other people want, and I'll give you my best answer. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think you were saying that she was found last night at midnight.
Yep.
Yeah.
He found her.
Oh, he found that Danny did. Okay.
He walked in around. I guess he got off work around 11:30. He probably got home, and he walked in the house, and she was asleep on the bed like normal. Probably passed out. Probably thought she was drunk like normal. So he walked by, and he went to the kitchen, and then he realized that she wasn't snoring. So he went to check on her, and she was dead.
Oh, okay. And what about the baby? Was the baby there? Oh,
Baby was right next to her sleeping.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
So that's how it went down.
Yeah.
Yeah, not yet positive. Probably we'll find out today or tomorrow, the official. But yeah, the whole homicide, everything was out here because they're investigating a death. So looking into suspects, taking pictures of everything around the house. Yeah,
Right. And they haven't contacted you, have they? Oh,
nobody.
oh, okay.
No.
That's probably best if you don't have any contact with them.
Yeah, well, he called me like right after he called the ambulance, or the police and everything. He told me, he said, "All right, well, I'll come right there." And I was on the way there, and then it was like just the house was full of cops and shit. I was like, I think it's best if I like not go into the middle of this right now. And he's like, yeah, it's too much. I'll let you know when all this dies down. So yeah, I sat there. I got there around like 11:30, and they were gone around 2 a.m. So
Hey, Ron, by
Oh,
the way, quick one. Hide your channel for like the next month. Okay. Bye.
hide it.
Hide it.
What do you mean?
Get rid of all your content. Put it on whatever.
Why?
Well, you just don't want fucking people looking into the streams and all that kind of shit, you know?
I was gonna go through and privatize anything that Lindsay was in to be.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. You
That's what
should.
I was gonna do. I was honestly anything where I see Lindsay's in, I'm gonna privatize it for multiple reasons. I don't ever want Ben to find it. I don't ever want
Yeah. Privatize anything with Lindsay, which is probably three-quarters of your live streams. But in any case, later, guys.
Nah, thanks for
see you,
advice.
monster. Yeah. Okay, well, that's big news. And what are you doing
Well,
now? Are you,
they'll find out the list. That's why they do the investigations. If that's what happened, hey, as far as who knows? The
yeah.
list. Hey,
And
I
what are you
don't.
doing now? Yeah, you're not working.
Well, yeah, I'm here for him today. I just I came down here for a second because I was talking to Internet Monster. He said he wanted to stream for a minute, so I came down here. But I'm about to go back up in a few. So, just making sure
Yeah.
my buddy's all right.
Are you going to hang out with Danny at all? Or
Mhm.
are you going to
No,
see Danny?
he's with one of his friends right now, so I didn't want to like
Okay.
intrude.
Oh,
You
that's
know,
good. Okay, well, that's cool.
it's still his house technically. I'm in the basement. I'm not supposed to intrude. I get where I should probably intrude now, but he's got a friend over. Let him be with his friend. I don't really know his friend that well. Be
Yeah.
awkward for me to be up, but yeah, if nobody was up there, I'd be up there with him. But he's got somebody, so
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
I'm chilling
Yeah.
in the basement, and just here for him for when they leave, which they will eventually, and I'm gonna be here and make sure everything's alright with him. I feel like I gotta watch him for at least a couple of days, even though I think he's alright. I think he's cool. I don't think there's anything, but I still think after anybody would need to have somebody with them for a few
Yeah.
days, and
Yeah.
Danny doesn't have anybody. He
Yeah. It
doesn't have
might
a
be good.
brother. He doesn't have a brother. He doesn't have a aunt. He doesn't have an aunt. He doesn't have an uncle. He doesn't know, dude. I don't know anybody like this besides him, who literally has no family whatsoever. Not a brother, not a sister, not a cousin, not an aunt, not an uncle, not a nobody. He
Yeah.
literally has no one.
Well, he's got you.
Could you? Yeah, that's who he's got. Exactly.
So if you keep checking
Do you,
in,
do
I'm
you know
sorry that
anybody? How is that even possible? Like, do you know anybody in your life like that has
I know
no
people that
one?
have. I know people that have rejected
Maybe
their family.
they've cut
Yeah.
off people in their life, but that
Yeah.
literally have no one. Like,
Yeah.
actually, like they didn't like cut people off. Like, no, this dude literally has no one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
His mom died. His dad died. They didn't have any kids. They were single kids, and then like so they never had aunts and uncles, and then they didn't have any other kids besides him. So, and just that's how that happens.
Yeah. All right. Well.
I never met anybody like that. I've never. I don't know anybody else that has no one. So, I don't know. It's just crazy, man. And then this type of shit happens. Like, he found his mom dead in the bed where he lived with his mom, and now he just found his baby's mother dead in a bed. Like, have you ever found anybody dead in a bed before, Sean?
Never found anybody dead. No. I've seen someone die, but I
I think
haven't.
that to do this twice, kind of the same way, find people dead in beds, like that's his second time. It's just, for somebody who doesn't have many people in his life, for this to happen to him, it's just wild, man.
Yeah. So how did they hook up together? Was it through you? Or
Oh no! I mean, nobody believes this, but Lindsay was hot, man. I would have fucked her back in the day, and that's when Danny was talking to her. Danny was he played guitar out at bars, so
he's a good singer.
he would play out. He hosted open mics. He did like all that, and that's how they met. Like because he was the singer and she was the hot blonde at the time. I'm not lying. Lindsay was fucking hot. She wore little tiny fucking dresses and shit. Go out there and partying.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Danny's got a big voice, hasn't he? When he sings.
He doesn't do it anymore since he had a kid, so he gave it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's what he did. Yeah, before he had a kid, he was out every weekend doing open mic nights and shit. Because we live in an area where it's just all bars, and they do like that type of stuff. There's the bands and stuff. These bars, they do open mics, and different bars do open mics on different nights. He would like go around, go different places.
Yeah. So what are you going to do for tonight, Ron?
I don't know. I'm just gonna do whatever I can and be here for Danny and just make sure he's got a plan. He's gonna figure something out. I almost feel like I gotta take as many days off as he does until he gets back to work. I'm gonna just kind of be here for him until he gets back to work.
That's good of you.
Sucks. I really want to be on a grind right now. I got 78 days until I leave for Thailand, so I want to be like making maximum money. Always something throws a fucking wrench into the middle of my plans. Yeah,
Oh,
exactly, Dave. So I think it's gonna be like my two dads in this place, Dave the Dasher. That's it. I'll tell you this right now, though. I ain't lowering the rent. I will. I'll help out more.
that's good.
I,
That's
I
very
will.
good. Yeah. If you can stay sober, that'd be great. Unless you're drinking with him.
Yeah. Well, and the house will now stay clean too. If I'm in that house, it's a different house. The shit that I let slide because they're paying for everything. I'm like, what can I tell them? I'm like, hey, you gotta fucking start. The one thing I'd always, It's like, well, what can I do about you being slobs? I can't do anything if you don't want to pick up after yourself. The one thing I'm going to tell you is you cannot leave food laying around the house everywhere. You're in a charter. That's the time I get on them.
Well, when it was you and Danny, just the two of you, the house was very clean, wasn't it?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that's all me though, because I get on his ass. I
Oh,
don't let you slide. Yeah, uh,
yeah.
yeah. I was constantly cleaning that motherfucker. Oh my god, I'm very excited to clean the house a little bit though. I'm throwing everything away. I've been told him, it's like, dude, I think I'm gonna get a dumpster. I'm gonna throw out all, because I told him I don't think it's good for Ben to keep all this, like, the, of course, like the bed and all that. We gotta get rid of a bunch of shit. Her
Yeah, I
mom needs.
suppose, I suppose if you can help him practically, like,
So Lindsay's mom is cool with Danny, and evidently Danny just told me that he will drop uh, his son off with the mom while he works, and then he'll pick him up after he's done work. So that's awesome that he's got that, because
yeah,
that's worth $1,000 a month easy. I mean,
absolutely.
Jesus Christ. So he does have that, which I'm thankful that he has that.
Yeah,
So that could work out for him if every time he goes to work he can drop. Yeah, he's gonna have to go an extra hour earlier or whatever. And he was telling me that, it's like, dude, an extra hour earlier. I mean, do you know how much money this would cost you if somebody did this for you? I mean, it's just an extra hour. Like, well, it's nothing.
I know in Ireland, a lot of people, when something like this happens, that they all bring meals to the person in grief. They bring food and practical things. Yeah. So
Yeah.
maybe you can maybe make him some noodles.
Make some noodles.
Yeah. No, no. I just said if you can help him practically, yeah, like you're saying that you'll do is clean the house up. That's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely doing that. It's this whole house. I'm gonna fix it now. Now that
Yeah.
it's sad to say, but now she was always like, whatever. Oh,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Things are about to change.
So what jobs are you doing at the moment? Are you still building the pool deck? Or
Yeah, but the weather's been shitty here for the past
uh,
few days. It's raining like all the time. It's like rainy season or something out
yeah.
here. It's not really rainy season. There's no such thing, but I'm just saying it's been raining for a few days. So put a hindrance. And plus, yesterday was Father's Day. So
Shit. Yeah.
yeah, so she actually died on Father's Day.
Fucking tragic.
That's what Danny got to come home to for Father's Day.
Fucking hell.
He said it was one of the busiest days at Outback.
I
Though.
bet it was. Yeah.
And
That's
that's
why
what he was going to. And he was probably exhausted. Like, the only thing he wants to try to do is go to sleep.
I didn't go out for Father's Day
We don't know yet, Harriet. We don't know.
because it would be too busy in all the restaurants. It would have been crazy busy.
What does the dad want for Father's Day or anything else? I mean, steak. Steak. You're gonna have a steak dinner.
Yeah.
That's a dad meal. That's a dad meal and a half.
I
But,
don't think.
but
I
crazy
don't
enough,
think.
they do really well on Mother's Day, too.
Yeah. Yeah. If Danny's got that plan with Lindsay's mum for childcare,
Hmm.
that should maybe I know you're worried that you mightn't have the money to go to Thailand, but
No.
that's
I think it's gonna work. Yeah. No, I'm not
yeah.
worried. I'm not worried, dude. Sean, listen, I don't know everything that I'm worried. I'm never worried about. I mean, I'm worried about money like anybody. I'm not rich, but my bills will get paid. Okay, let's just put it that way. The bills will get paid. Could I use more money? Everybody can. All right.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, I can take days. I can take a month off. I could take 2 months. I could take 6 months off if I really wanted to. It won't. It wouldn't kill me. But yeah, yeah. So just, I'm alright. I don't want anybody to ever think that I'm not alright. I'm doing alright.
Well, you were really close to Lindsay, so I mean, you had a good rapport with each other. It was hilarious whenever you were interacting.
Me and Lindsay. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, yeah. What a fuck up. Yeah. So you'll find out more anyway. But
Yeah, probably in the next day or two. But
yeah.
again, I still don't have my channel back. What a hell of a time to get my strike. I would like to explain why.
Tyzee was saying that if you got this strike, it might still be okay. You're not on 2 strikes, are you? Or
Yeah, it's my second strike.
well, Tyzee
So
reckons.
I had a strike from St. Patrick's Day. I played. Uh, I knew I was like trying to play just the right amount of seconds of songs. I guess I played a little bit too much. I just a Dropkick Murphys video or something for a second. So that strike, because with St. Patrick Day was March 17th. 90 days was today, June the 15th, from March to June.
Oh, okay. So that
But I
strike.
got the other strike 3 days ago. So I was 3 days away from getting that strike eliminated. So I would only had to do a
Right.
week for one strike. But now I have two strikes because I fucking broke it on 3 days away from it getting erased.
All
And
right.
now I'm on real thin ice because if I get the third strike, the channel's gone. So
I thought your
got
strike was
another. I have to wait until September something to get these strikes taken away. So as long as I'm getting these strikes until September something, then these strikes. But the first strike would have been taken away in like 3 days.
yeah.
That, that's just my luck.
So have you thought about making a Be More Ron live channel that you can stream on if you got to be careful about this about your main channel, and you get Be More on live or Be More on 2.
Yeah,
Start a new channel.
may want to get back to Thailand. Nobody watches my channel now. I mean, only like the regular people. I'm not getting anybody new from me streaming in my basement. And fair enough, like, it's the shittiest, boringest content ever. I mean, it's just for the chat, basically, the people who know each other. Just like a chat with me in the background. It's kind of like what it is. I get it. I understand. Like, I, I don't think I would get enough people to. I don't even think I could get 1,000 subscribers on a second channel. To be honest with you, it would take me a long time.
But you can still stream. I mean, you're not in it for the money, are you?
No, I mean, like I said, I'm not complaining. No, I'm not in it for the money. I don't care.
Yeah.
I am legitimately $250,000 in debt, though. That's facts. But I know how to deal with it. I maintain it. But yes.
You've got equity on your house.
And yeah, I have
Yeah.
things.
So you're
But
in,
yeah, I do have debt. I have things I have to pay every month.
yeah. So your house is worth what, 400 grand?
No, 300 at best.
Oh, okay.
Because it's small. It's the baby house on the block.
Yeah. The shittiest house on the best block.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you should always buy. Never buy the best house in the shittiest area.
Yeah,
Always buy the shittiest house in the best area.
but actually, it was when I bought it the best house on a shitty block. But that shitty block
Yeah.
has been revamped and now I am the shittiest house on the
That's good.
block.
That's good for your price because it means the
Yeah,
price is
not for
in
sure.
demand. It's happening everywhere except for it's not happening in Dublin, but it's gentrification. It's not happening in Dublin because you've got too many estates that have been there for generations. So they just grow up in poverty.
Have you
Yeah.
seen these cities in China? Like I've seen some videos. Like China is building cities on top of like they're 5-floor cities or something now. Like and you don't even
Yeah.
realize that they design it some way where you think you're on a ground floor,
Yes.
but you're actually on like the 5th floor or something. Like
Yes. Yeah. You're thinking of Chongqing, which is spelled
and yeah,
Chongqing.
I've been watching videos about these places. I'm like,
Yeah,
what the
Chongqing.
fuck?
My brother and his family live in Chongqing. Chongqing, Chongqing. They live there. They've been there for about
There's only
nine
one
months.
place I know that's like that, and it's in Virginia, and it's called I think it's called Crystal City, Crystal something. There's like a whole world that's like underground, and but there's a lot of underground world near DC. Like there's a whole network or underground in DC because if shit hits the fan, like the Pentagon, they got their own fucking. Maybe I'm saying too much. But I think it's well known. Like there's a whole underground network that's underneath DC, Virginia, Maryland area. But there's the only city that I know of where they like actually do it is called Crystals. I think it's called Crystal City. I can't remember.
Uh,
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Ron out here looking like a cartel member with the hat on. Kink, baby, kink. Yeah, the Washington D.C. Underground.
Kelkel says a real friend would take Danny to Patty up in September.
Um, it's gonna. I'm going to say it's gonna happen now, guys. It's now's not the time to ask, but it's gonna happen now for sure. Um, within the next year, we're we might have to fundraise it. We might have to fundraise it. I'm not gonna lie, but we're doing this for sure. If I
You
if I can fundraise it, then I'll do it. Let's
and
put it
you
that
can
way.
be his,
It's up
you,
to you guys if that's the type of content you want to see.
you can be his wingman. Yeah, no, it's a bit too silly to talk about that.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying now, but I get it. You gotta be. What else?
What are you smoking, sativa or indica?
Uh, I like indica hybrids. I like a hybrid, but indica strong. I don't like straight indica because I don't. I mean, I do if I have nothing to do for the day, but usually I like to smoke and do something. So I like a hybrid. So I'm not like completely dead on the couch, but still relaxed and can still think.
Are you having a beer?
Shot.
A shot. Yeah, you're still very sober. Yeah. All right. But yeah, I thought you got a strike because Ben flashed you.
Oh, was that the first strike? What was the first? Oh no! It was the like I said, it was from March. It was that St.
Uh,
Patrick's Day shit I played. I got a strike for that,
all right.
and then yeah, it would have went away on June 15th today or yesterday. I got a strike 3 days before.
Just because one of Flash Gordon's mates has a channel, do they? Oh,
Yeah. If I never would have met Flash Gordon, I wouldn't have got that strike because I never would have played that shit. I
but
don't
you're
know who told me. Somebody said, "Oh, you know that guy Jason's wrestling," because Flash. I don't never even followed the channel before, but he would always bring up. And if you like wrestling, follow my friend Jason's wrestling channel. I was like, it's like I can only imagine what that what Jason's wrestling channel is. I never checked it out. Somebody's like, "Hey, Jason's wrestling channel gave you a shout out," right? So I was like, "Really? All right, let's check this out." Jason's wrestling channel.
it's a funny name, isn't it? And
Well,
you
I wonder if it would strike down Internet Monsters channel if I played Jason's wrestling channel on my cell phone. You
it
gotta
would
see
because
Jason's wrestling
yeah,
channel. I don't think it will. If it
yeah.
does, oh my god, Jason's wrestling channel is Fort Knox and fucking.
You don't forget, Ron. You are Flash Gordon's #1 best friend forever.
Did you see the message?
No.
he, uh, he said something about happy. I just told him Happy Father's Day. There's Jason. Jason's wrestling channel.
He looks like an obese Matt Damon.
Oh, you got to hear the content.
Go out, have fun, do what you got to do. Just have a good old time.
Just have a good old time.
And be safe. And if you're going to drink, make sure you have a designated driver. So make sure you get home safe. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. And if you like karaoke, subscribe to Flash Gordon Karaoke Infinity. Have a wonderful day.
Oh, he didn't give me one. Oh, that was 3. Oh, it's because that was 3 weeks ago. He gives me shout outs now somehow. If I can find a recent one. Let me see if I can find a recent. Jason's wrestling channel videos.
It's very funny. He's very deadpan serious, isn't he?
Yes.
And if you like karaoke, subscribe to my channel.
There you go.
And if you like karaoke, subscribe to Flash Gordon Infinity Karaoke. Also, subscribe to Be More Flash Gordon's friend. And turn on all notifications, smash that bell, and put comments in the comment section. Thank you for watching.
That got me a strike. That got me a strike.
Oh,
there's nothing worse than that getting you a strike. That motherfucker.
You can't lodge an appeal, can you? That is very. It's a calamity. That's what that is.
He's great. It's an interesting channel. I've always found interesting people on the internet, man.
Where do you get all these people from, Ron?
I don't know. They find me. What's wrong with me?
You got Lacey, you've got Lydia, you got Flash Gordon, you got all these people that come out at night.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
I love a good conversation. I don't care who you are. If you got a good conversation, I'm willing to talk with you.
Now you've got Jason's wrestling channel. You should get him on the panel.
I gotta get him. Once the strike's done, he's the first person I'm getting on the panel. Jason, really, you struck my channel down, bro.
You got to come on every night for two. They all come to Ron's. They're all characters in Ron's zoo. Ron's human zoo. You just get all the freaks.
My whack pack. It's my whack pack.
It's your whack pack. That's exactly what it is. All you need.
Yeah. Howard Stern.
FBI guy who is a bit like what's his name? Beetlejuice, isn't he?
Yeah.
You could get you got to find a Beetlejuice now
Yeah.
because you got Frank the Tank. Isn't he one of the?
There's no. Now that I'm thinking about it, there's no dwarfs in the genre. We need a dwarf.
FBI guy's a dwarf.
We need a, well, yeah, FBI. Well, he's not really a dwarf. Yeah. He's just really short. I think he might just get past the dwarf thing.
Okay.
He might. Something wrong with him for sure. I'm not saying there's not something wrong with him. I'm not sure he's a dwarf though. Is he? Does anybody know?
FBI guy, he must have a bit of dwarfism or whatever it's called.
Something. It's not the worst case you've ever. It's not like a real.
He's not like. He's not as short.
Not real. It's a fake one. No,
he's not as short as Beetlejuice.
Have I lost some weight? I don't think so.
Anytime I feel despair, I just turn on Beetlejuice and watch his videos. Or Seinfeld, those two things. They always cheer you up. You know, when Beetlejuice says that he can take on Mike Tyson and win.
Hold on. Because we've heard like the enthusiasm. So I'm going to show you enthusiasm, not just him like giving a shout out. His whole thing is wrestling, right? That's like his whole thing. But what he like talks about wrestling. This is him excited. Hold on.
All right, folks, welcome back to another video right here on Jason's Wrestling Channel. Now, as we all know, Endeavor, TKO, owns WWE and UFC. They just purchased WWE last year. Vince McMahon was removed from the company.
Yeah, I saw
because
the Netflix. I saw that
charges pending against him from Janelle Grant, a former employee that worked at WWE, saying that she was raped by Vince McMahon.
Even better than I thought.
It was what?
Now, the whole entire thing started. Vince McMahon stepped down from the company. He's at 77 years old. It was time for him to step down.
It was tired.
The Wall Street Journal was putting out
77
stories about him every week. So then, as time went on, more about Vince McMahon, and he's been investigated by the FBI, by the federal government.
The federal government.
It's still in trial.
This got me a strike.
Still, they haven't come up with a verdict yet. So as long as he has all.
And Monster, I hope you get a strike.
No, he won't.
There's no way that he can buy back WWE because of all the charges.
He can't buy it. Yeah, with all the charges. It's almost done.
I guess according to law, if you're in trial for something, you can't buy something. And maybe he's thinking about buying it back after the charges are gone.
Maybe.
Because that company was his life. He put his life into that company. He built it.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna charge you, but you get the idea. The guy, he loves wrestling.
He's very funny.
Another golden goose. Another golden goose right there. We got the Jason's Wrestling Channel.
Another member of the Be More Ron Rat Pack, Whack Pack. Yeah, you got to get him on the panel. That's your next mission.
My goal in life is to get Jason's Wrestling Channel on my. I'm gonna ask Flash, like, is there any way you can get Jason's Wrestling Channel to be on my panel? I need Jason's Wrestling Channel on my panel. I am subscribed.
How do you find these people? Where do you get
Flash? That was Flash Gordon. That was a Flash Gordon find. I don't know how he found Jason's Wrestling Channel. Yeah. I mean, he would always, every video, you know, hey Rod, can I do it? I said no, can't do it. I said no. I'm like, sure. They would always mention this. I never even looked into it. I was like, I'm sure it's just something strange. I'm not even gonna. But somebody's like, you need to check out Jason's Wrestling Channel. And I did. And they're like, he gave you a shout out. And I checked it out. And I'm like, oh, this is very interesting. This is very interesting.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good at finding them. You've got some kind of radar.
I don't know, magnetism.
How did you come across Lacey?
Probably through LC, I would imagine.
Lincoln Kane.
Lincoln Kane, yeah.
Yeah, he's Australian.
He is Australian.
Yeah. So how does he? Oh, it's a mystery.
I don't know.
Oh, because she's from the Gold Coast, from the Goldie.
Yeah. I don't know, like, the divisions of Australia. I mean, I kind of know some places, but I don't know, like, where they're at. I don't know how they're situated. I mean, the places I've heard of Australia, I don't have any idea really where they are. I've heard people say Darwin. I don't know where Darwin. I only remember Darwin because of Darwin Awards. I always wondered, does Darwin Awards have anything to do with Darwin, Australia? Do you know the Darwin Awards?
Darwin's named after Charles Darwin.
Do you know the Darwin Awards?
Who was a botanist, wasn't he, or some? And he came up with.
No, the Darwin Awards are people who died like the most dumbest reasons. They call it the Darwin Awards.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of that?
Yes, they produce books. Yeah.
They produce books? What?
Yeah, I've read the Darwin Awards. I think I bought a book before or read a book that is the Darwin Awards, just for crazy things. But Charles,
the way somebody died, the stupidest way people have died, pretty much, right? Isn't that what Darwin Award is? You get the Darwin Award, you died doing something.
Yeah, which is
like that NFL quarterback who got hit by a garbage truck.
Right.
It's pretty Darwinism. It's pretty Darwin. Like,
yeah.
Your whole thing is to avoid things and throw passes, but you couldn't avoid a fucking garbage truck.
Well, it's not far away from what Charles Darwin is. Like, Charles Darwin went to the Galapagos Islands, and he was the one who discovered that the animals that can morph are the animals that survive the best. Survival of the fittest.
Why are Darwin Awards called Darwin Awards? The Darwin Awards are named in honor of Charles Darwin, the father of evolution. The award commemorates those who improve our gene pool by removing themselves.
Yeah. You see the
they improve the gene pool by removing themselves.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's all interrelated. Lacey lives on the northeast of Australia. It's in a tropical area, subtropical.
Oh, Dave, how did you know that? That did happen. How the fuck do you know that, Dave? He's not wrong. The place finally just closed this year, too. It was open forever. And it's one of my favorite places. I love that spot, man. How the fuck do you know that, Dave? It's old news. and really old. Like that's had to been like 15, 20 years ago, a long time ago. How the fuck do you know that? It's kind of creeping me out. Okay, all right. That's
Wow.
a strange thing for you to know, but he's not wrong. Yes. Okay. Hit by a bus. How did he get hit by a bus and where? If you tell me what he was driving when he got hit by the bus and the city he was at, I'm gonna freak the fuck out.
He was
If he
delivering.
knows, he might know it. He might
Was
know
he
it.
was he delivering
Oh,
pizzas?
what was he driving, and what town was he at? If you- Oh, he's right. He was on a bicycle. That's why I said a vehicle. I was trying to throw him. He's right. He's on a bike. He got hit by a bus. Where? Was it in Baltimore? If he gets this right, I'm fucking done. These motherfuckers are digging way too much in. They know too much about my life. I don't know what the hell.
The real Jermaine S is in the chat. He's got lots of mimickers now.
That is crazy that you know that he got hit. I must have said this. You pay too much attention. I'm sure I might have said this or something before, and you just pay way too much attention to me. There's no way you know that. Interesting. So you never came across the dead body, Sean? The problem?
No, I just seen once in Phuket. Phuket, I was in the shop on a busy street going over a hill, and what happened was a car stopped short, and a truck was following the car, and the truck slammed its brakes,
Oy.
and there was windows at the front of the small store, big windows, and I was looking. I heard the loud noise, and I looked out, and I saw this body fly through the window screen of the truck, like it must have been really fast through the windscreen and landed about 20 meters later, or 20 meters away. And so I went out the door, and the truck driver who went through the glass, he was completely unrecognizable, just a blotch of red when they landed. But that's the only time I've seen a dead body.
Wow.
Yeah. But that was in Thailand. I was in Phuket with a girlfriend, an Irish girlfriend. And yeah.
Nobody in your immediate family, like brother, sister, mom, dad, like, and other outside, I'm sure people have died, but nobody in your immediate family has ever died.
No. Yeah. No, I've been lucky.
Yeah.
Kix says he saw a guy have a heart attack on Koh Samet
Valentine's Day.
on Valentine's Day.
Wow.
Going away. Yeah. Kix, when are you going to catch up with Toronto Brad?
He's leaving in the next couple days.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta meet up with Toronto Brad, Kicks. Well,
That woman he's with is older than him.
is she?
Yeah.
What's the matter with that guy?
I don't know. He's got some kind of fetish.
He does. He's very proud of it. I'm not hating
Yeah.
on it. I'm not hating on it, but does he think everybody else likes that? The videos he makes, or like, how about were you there for the bikini live stream?
I saw a little bit of it. She was just.
I didn't see it live. I saw it on his channel. It was only one bikini. It's only one bikini.
Yeah. Yeah. So when
No,
Brad
I have no hate against Granny or whatever. I mean, hey, if somebody can do something for you, and you can do something for them, I get the exchange. Whoever is doing it for whoever. Um, I'm not against that. There's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. Two people are doing whatever the fuck they want to do with their life, and leave those people alone. It's all right. Nobody's forced to do anything. Who the fuck cares? Yeah, I wasn't forced to be with her. She was helping me out, and I was helping her out. So
Did she? I heard a rumor that she cheated on you. Is that correct, Ron?
no, never. Well, no, we were never together. That was the whole thing, and of course, I never wanted to be with her. I told her that. It's like, look, I'll come over and I'll have drinks with you, and you can suck my dick, and I'll fuck you. But this, like, as far as it goes, like, this is it. Like, and part of the reason why I had to cut was because she's starting to ask me to like go places and do things with her. And I was like, this is not that, all right? So, so I kind of ended it because I think no, I know she really liked me. She was like, you can move in, you can do this. Yeah, it's like, it's weird, but like what a desperate guy would say. They had like a hot woman, like that's what it felt like in a way. And I know that sounds conceited or whatever you want to call me, but that's why I wanted to end it because I didn't want her to like think it was anything more than what it was. Yeah.
Was she good looking, Ron?
No, I mean she wasn't terrible, but she was not. No, I mean nobody I would ever want to be with. Nobody I want to be called out in public with. Let's put it that way. I don't know, and that's probably, and I hope she's not listening, but that's kind of the truth. Like, it's not normally the person I would be with, but she's a really cool person. She's great to hang out with. I mean, but I didn't want to, like, she started, like, want to go out on dates and stuff. I was down with, I told her, like, I could go, like, on vacations with you, maybe, like, foreign, for, like, a little while, but that would be like, I don't know. It's just good that it's over. You know? I just don't want to. She wasn't understanding what it was anymore. I think
She know you nearly got that Prius off her.
I could have, and if I was a dickhead and an asshole, I would have got it too. But I'm not. You know, I was starting to feel like guilty about some things. She's just being way too nice and giving way, and she was, yeah. If I was an asshole, I could have rode that for a lot more. Well, not a lot more, for a lot. I didn't really take anything from her. Besides a blowjob here and there, but that's about it. I wasn't an asshole.
It was just blowjobs for a while at the beginning, wasn't it?
I ever seem to remember you begging her to hang out with you. Did I, Mookie? Maybe. I might have been drunk. But I don't understand that. She definitely is not. Oh, imagine. Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
She had pretty feet, did she? I don't remember showing her feet. Oh, I'm sure they were manicured and well taken care of. I mean,
I saw Dave the Dasher up the top there says he saw deaths in the army when he was in Timor and Iraq. That's full on.
how did I meet? Oh, Tinder kicks.
You met her on Tinder.
There's so many chicks. I don't know. There's so many chicks on Tinder. It's just a floodgate of them. Just gotta pick them. They're usually like, well, not like her. She's pretty awesome, actually. She's got her shit together. She's got her job. She's got a Beamer. She's got a house out in an expensive place. She's kind of got to go on. But
She had a guy to change the thermostat.
evidently incorrectly.
I saw that video and you did a bad job.
Fuck you.
You really fucked her system up. Then you went halfway through.
Evidently.
Oh fuck! I can't go anymore. Yeah, it was funny. It was funny. What's the chat say? He was older than your mum, Ron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what? Who gives a fuck? I'm older than my new girlfriend's dad, so who cares? So,
Wow.
I'm close. Close.
Did you meet her on Thai Friendly?
No, I met her in Udon Thani.
The nurse?
The nurse, yeah. I met her in Udon Thani.
Where in Udon Thani? At a bar?
She was at the time working at, but she wasn't like a bar girl, per se. She's never been with a foreign person in her life.
Thanks. Kick says in a bar, yeah.
She's never been with a foreign person. She was just like, I don't want to get too much into it, but I do my trolling. I'm gonna get trolled so bad once anybody sees this supermodel hot fucking mega hot girl that I'm with now. I know I'm gonna get trolled and everybody's gonna try and steal her away from me like all the other girls. So I'm not putting her online. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna. I think I might even delete my YouTube channel.
I don't see you doing that.
I'm not putting her on the channel. She looks like Dave's saying that. Right? Dave, my trusted people. I'm starting to realize who's trusted and who's not trustworthy.
Yeah.
If I tell you something, Sean.
Yeah.
All right. I tell you something, like in good faith, and then somebody else texts me, like a minute later, asking about something I just told somebody in trusted faith. What would you think about that person you told in trusted faith?
Well, it means that trust isn't there.
The trust is dead, right? The trust is dead. Somebody has.
Ron, why don't you come to
Somebody has lost my trust. That's all I'm saying.
Ron? Why don't you come to Europe? I was just in Italy, and the women were just incredible.
They're hairy. They're hairy and greasy.
No, not at all.
Right?
Not at all. They're not hairy at all. They're
greasy. Are they greasy and hairy? No.
No, they're stunning. They're really classy. They dress and conduct themselves.
Yeah,
really.
they don't want a guy like me. You know, I'm a bum. They don't want a bum. They want something classy. They probably. I mean, I could fake it, I guess. If you're saying you want me to go there and like fake it.
No, Italy.
I'm an American businessman. I'll get like a nice suit. I'm an American businessman. That might be a good idea, actually. I need to get a good suit, a good like black suit, and just like
There were
wear it
lots of
everywhere.
guys on. There were lots
Just
of guys.
wear. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just coming home. I'm just coming in from work, even though like, I'm just going out with the thing on. Yeah, just had a big business deal I had to deal with, and just. I think you're more likely to get your dick sucked in a suit, for sure. What do you think, Sean? What the likelihood? If the goal of the night is I want a blowjob, I think if you wear a suit out, you think the likelihood is increasing or decreasing?
Increasing.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's I
There
think.
was
I
loads
need
of
to
guys.
find a good black suit. I mean, a good black suit is versatile for many things too, like
If you're James Bond,
weddings, funerals.
James Bond
A
movies.
good black suit. Every man should have one good black suit for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, there were guys in Italy in suits on the mopeds. Lots of them in suits on the mopeds.
I'm thinking about delivering pizzas in suits just to see that while I'm in the Mercedes. Already, people are giving me weird looks when they happened to see me pull up in a Mercedes
Yeah.
chopping off their fucking Taco Bell.
Yeah.
But
You will get big.
if I pulled up in a suit and
Yeah.
delivered their Taco Bell in a Mercedes, I kind of just want to. Well, I can't film it because I'm on a 2-week ban, but I guess I could film it and keep the videos for later. I kind of want to film me delivering Taco Bell in a suit in a Mercedes to people's houses.
You will get.
Everybody's like,
You'll get big tips.
and they asked like, "What the?" I'm like, "They're not taxing the tips anymore. No more tax on tips."
Dave says presented on a silver platter as well with the round lid on top. Pop it out. Like you're a waiter and say, "Thank you, sir. Here is your meal."
On a silver platter, yes. Go get a silver platter and bring her like Taco Bell.
Yeah. Yeah, and you take the lid off, the silver lid off. Yeah.
There's your Taco Bell.
It'll work. You get big tips.
I would do it, but I'm pretty sure somebody would report me, and I'm sure it's against like Uber and DoorDash terms.
Not at all.
Supposed to record like their address. I'm sure there's I got a Tinder notification. Let's see what Tinder says. See what she looks like. Meg just sent me a message. What do you think Meg looks like? You want to take a look at Meg?
Yeah, why not?
I bet she's a pig. Hi. Okay, here's Meg. She's 29.
That's young.
She is pro transgender and gay. She's got elf ears. She's got a lot of piercings and tattoos.
Jesus.
And of course, she's fat. There you go.
Oh, God.
Transgender, whatever. She's got some weird eyes going on.
What's going on? She got pixie ears? Are they pixie ears?
Yeah, what's up with those ears? Yeah.
Yeah, pixie ears.
She cut her ears.
She could be the devil.
Could be. She said hi. You want to hear her likes?
Yeah.
Likes include reading, watching anime, exploring new places, performing human sacrifices,
Cool.
falling into the depths of Wikipedia, and arts and crafts. If you like the last season of Game of Thrones, please do not ever speak to me. I never watched Game of Thrones. So
No, it's
I
cheap.
never watched it.
You know,
she's 6 miles away. She's 5'11". She's a big bitch. She's a big bitch. She says a village witch at your local woods. Her pronouns are she, her, they, and them.
What?
My weird but true story is I almost died from a jellyfish. My favorite playlist is called Scream Singing in the Car. I can beat you in a game of Jeopardy. Her interests are walking towards museums, mental health awareness, painting, reading, Pinterest, podcasts, art, baking, and alternative music. She's looking for short-term but open to long and monogamy. Going out, you can find me dancing. I like to dress up. I tend to arrive early. My exit strategy looks like shh, don't tell. My weekends are for recharging. Saturday night looks like fun nights out. A typical Sunday looks like self-care. Me and my phone. I'm the kind of person who replies quickly. I prefer receiving text messages. My phone is always on low battery. Basics. Zodiac, a Leo. Education, she's in college. Family plans, I don't want children. COVID vaccine, vaccinated. Lifestyle, pets, she wants a pet. Drinking on special occasions. Smoking, non-smoker. Workout, sometimes. What do you think about Meg? You got everything. That's what Meg's got to throw out about Meg on her Tinder profile.
Sounds like she's got issues.
Are you down with Meg? Do you think
No.
Should we hit up Meg or no?
No.
I think we
If she,
should.
if she says they, them as her pronouns, that's a kind of a red flag. Ron, that's a bit of a red flag.
Oh,
Is it a red flag to you? They, them?
so I had a delivery. Well, I guess yesterday. Now, on the app, it says leave a detailed message of where you would like your package dropped off. Most people say on my doorstep, at the door, ring the doorbell, something like this. You ask like an idiot savant to be detailed about where to drop off his food. I got the most idiot savant. I don't know what he is. He's probably a genius, actually, because they asked for a detailed explanation about where to drop off your shit.
And what did he say?
I fucking took screenshots of it. It's pages long. I'm gonna read it to you right now. If somebody told you where to drop off their package.
This is an exclusive, folks. Buckle up.
This one's for. Hold on here.
Dave the Dasher says that human sacrifice was a red flag.
Yeah, the human sacrifice. Okay. Okay. If you have a preferred delivery method, let me know. Otherwise, follow these steps. 1. Drive to the following GPS coordinates. So it's 39.286639 or minus 76. So he gives his exact latitude and longitude coordinates. All right, so there's. You prefer written directions, continue down South Fremont Street, turn left on West Pratt Street, take the first left into the alley, and stop your car at the end just before entering Lemon Street. Do not park in the designated spaces on either side of the alley. Message me via the Instacart app of your location. Sharing your GPS coordinates can help. We'll ask if you have any questions and help to answer any you may have. Once you confirm you have no questions or no more questions, I will hurry downstairs and appear around the corner on Lemon Street to your left. I cannot check the Instacart app for new messages while coming downstairs, so all questions must be addressed beforehand. No, hold on.
I will be wearing a green.
Yeah,
I will be wearing.
No, in the unlikely event building staff approaches you, let them know I am a tenant of the sailcloth factory and that you have my permission to be on the property for this delivery. Thank you. Oh, no, it's not. P.S. I am exploring ways to improve how I provide delivery instructions through the Instacart app. If you are not in a rush and if you feel like sharing, did the above separator line, by the way, here's the above separator line. He did put an above separator line in the appears clearly on your end. Please do not feel obligated to mention this. It will not affect you, though feedback may help improve future delivery instructions.
My gosh.
Usually somebody says, leave it at my doorstep.
Yeah. Like the
like every possible scenario. Like,
yeah.
I bet he's brilliant. I bet because the app says leave a detailed where you would like. If you tell somebody who's a detail-oriented person to be detailed, this might be your response.
It sounds like
I like a software. He's got to be like software engineer. He's got to be something where like every detail matters.
It does sound like OCD and ASD.
I don't know what that is.
Obsessive compulsive. and
I never saw that before. I definitely had to screen. It's like I'm screenshotting this. This is the way I love this slide.
A big fat slice of autism.
He looked like he might have been like 25-year-old Asian kid.
Oh wow!
It's like just,
That could be a big factor. Yeah.
there's a lot of really smart Asians in the area I live.
Mm.
And to be honest, they're usually the shittiest tippers. Usually.
Oh, right. Okay.
But they live in the luxury condos. So you know what it is there's somebody who leaves a decent tip, and you get tagged along with the shitty tipper guy.
Yeah.
Like it's like $20. Somebody tipped you like 15, and then the Asian guy doesn't leave any tip.
Yeah.
But you got to bring it because it's like the same luxury condo. Somebody tipped well.
Yeah. What's the biggest tip you ever got?
Delivering food or in life or like what do you mean?
Delivering food.
$100.
That's brilliant. That's very good. That's
on
half
Christmas. On Christmas.
Oh, wow. That's excellent. What did you deliver? KFC?
I think it was Thai food, if I remember. I don't remember. I don't really remember. I want to say it was Thai food. But I've had like food deliveries where where it was like $70. The $100 was a cash tip too. That was a cash tip.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Somebody gave me $100. That was the biggest cash tip. But I mean, that's the biggest even online tip. That's the biggest. I mean, it's $100 for sure.
Do you know what Japanese eat for Christmas? What do you think they eat?
I don't think Japanese celebrate Christmas.
I had clients that said they're doing a Japanese Christmas, and they had.
I mean, I'm sure they probably cater. I mean, I don't even know if they do.
Yeah,
do the Japanese cater to Christmas?
They order. Well, that's the thing is they order. Apparently it's Japanese Christmas, but they order KFC. They have KFC for Christmas.
The motherfuckers in Southeast Asia, KFC is like the best thing in the world to these motherfuckers in Southeast Asia. They fucking love KFC.
Yeah.
More than anything else. I don't get it. I mean, I'm more of a Popeyes guy myself. KFC.
Yeah.
I mean, it's alright. I think it's interesting, like their different ways, their different meals that they have with like the rice and all that other stuff.
Yeah, I always get the Colonel's box. You get 4 pieces of chicken, some fries, and a can of whatever. For what is it, €13? So 15.
Well, Tuesdays they do. You can either get 8-piece. I think it's 8-piece tenders, or it might be 10-piece tenders and 8-piece chicken for $10.
That's incredible.
It's pretty good. Only on Tuesdays though.
That's super cheap. Well, the thing is, if you you know how you blew up your microwave? Have you thought about getting an air fryer?
Never had one. I don't even really know how they work. But everybody swears by them. It sounds.
I know. But I just think they're like an oven that. The complaints about air fryers is that they make too much noise. Yeah, let's see what the chat's saying. Yeah, I think about twice a year I like KFC. Twice a year I just go, yeah. KFC. And the thing in Ireland is you can't get Zinger chicken. You can only get Zinger wings, and I prefer Zingers to whatever the normal KFC is. I like it crunchy and spicy.
How do you get your chicken? Spicy? Crunch? Do they have crunchy? Somebody said they have crunchy chicken.
Yeah, spicy and crunchy. Yeah.
I didn't know that there's crunchy was an option. I don't think I've ever had crunchy chicken. I don't know if I like it.
It's called hot and spicy.
Crunchy just sounds like more breading, right?
Yeah, but it's really the way it's. Yeah, it is probably the hot and spicy chicken. It used to be called. I think they still have it in Australia. Dave the Dasher would know if they still do hot and spicy.
I'm going to Turkey. So
Are you? Yeah, but are you going to stop there?
yeah, no. I mean, just I'm going to the airport.
The Istanbul airport's really good, actually.
Yeah, I'm going to the Istanbul airport.
It's a nice airport, and they do fantastic food in Turkey.
It's a quick layover. Like an hour. I hope I make it.
I've been to Turkey.
If not, then I'm going to be stuck in Turkey.
Turkey's brilliant.
Somebody told me there was terrorist attacks at the Turkey airport. Is that true?
Nah.
It's not true. Somebody lied to me. There was never been a terrorist attack at a Turkey airport.
Oh, not that I've heard of.
Okay.
No, the airport's really good.
Zingers? We have zingers in America. They're terrible, man. They're like the worst. You like zingers?
Yeah.
They're terrible. They just taste like manufactured garbage. Like just
Really?
you bite into it, it just feels like fake. Just feels everything wrong. That sponge, that horrible icing, that fucking zingers are terrible.
Oh, okay. Do you have hot and spicy wings in America?
Of course.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of a zinger. That's a zinger.
Oh, zingers are okay. There's a Hostess cake called a zinger.
All
That's
right.
what I thought you were talking about. I thought you were talking about
All
these
right. No, it's
disgusting Hostess cakes. I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
Let me pull it up. I'll show you what I thought you were talking about. Now, a chicken zinger. I know I've heard of that before, but no. If you say a zinger, let me look it up and see if that's the first thing I pop. But if I put in zinger in Google, for some reason wheelchairs pop up. I don't know why. When I put in zinger, wheelchairs pop up. Zinger. Wheelchairs. That's not what I thought was going to pop up. Okay, Burger King, KFC. Okay, but look at the first picture in this. But I see zinger. That is also a zinger. You see that cake thing?
That looks like a
That's
Twinkie.
That's what I thought was zinger. I said they're terrible. They're that fake ass icing and that fake cream. And it's like a Twinkie on steroids. They're just terrible.
Yeah, the chocolate Twinkie.
But there's the other zinger. That's probably the zinger you were talking, not this zinger.
That's it. Yeah, that's
again.
what I was talking.
Those zingers. These are both zingers.
That looks like it's a zinger double stacker, is it? No.
I don't know, but yeah.
I like zingers.
But I'm just showing you when I looked up zinger, it did show that cupcake thing first, and then the sandwich second. Okay, the zinger burger. All right, fair enough.
Yeah, no.
I'm just letting you know. I'm not
hot and spicy chicken, not zingers, not Twinkies. No, I've had Twinkies before. They're not like. I mean, to a child, the Twinkie.
Have you ever tried a deep fried Twinkie though?
No, God, no.
Neither have I, but I imagine it would be better than a regular Twinkie.
The cream inside.
But I also imagine anything deep fried would be better than its original version.
They deep fry.
You want to eat mozzarella cheese? Do you want to eat mozzarella cheese deep fried? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'll eat that deep fried all day. What is your favorite deep fried food, Sean McCon?
I'm not a big fan of deep fried food.
Ooh. That's why you're not fat like us Americans out here. We love our fucking deep fried.
Deep fried. No, I like
chicken. You don't like a deep fried chicken?
The one thing I like deep fried.
Deep fried chicken. You love deep fried chicken. Come on.
Well, I like zinger chicken. That's
deep fried for sure. That's deep fried like a motherfucker.
I like deep fried calamari. Have you ever had that?
Yeah.
Calamari. Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
It's good.
Yeah.
I fucks with it.
I went to a restaurant in Rome, and I thought, oh, here's just a restaurant. And then I looked it
Deep
up
fried
after.
Mars bars. They do deep fried Snickers bars.
They do in Scotland.
I gotta go pick up Cheap Charlie, man. I got a free rental. I mean, he's like, it's a 7-hour drive, I would say, probably from my house. It's not terrible. I mean, I drive more than that every day, but if I could find a good festival where they have deep fried Snickers.
Very.
Is
A
he
long
is he
drive.
is he traveling now? I haven't seen his channel. Does anybody see where's the dude at? Anybody know?
I think he's back in is it Ohio?
In America? Is he back in the basement?
Hmm. Kick says he likes deep fried brie. Oh, there's deep fried Mars bars in Australia, Dave. Hmm.
Is this a good mixture? I don't know. I'm like looking at what I got a lot of things to mix, but I couldn't figure out like what's the right classic lemonade.
That sounds good.
Lemonade and rum.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Lemonade rum.
Rum and ginger ale is really good. And rum and Coke. Rum and ginger ale. I don't know what you call it in America, ginger ale.
It's called ice. It's
Mon-
got 0 calories. It's sparkling ice. It
That's
is classic lemonade, 0 sugar.
Oh, zero sugar. Oh, fuck that.
Fuck that.
Yeah. Zero sugar tastes horrible. Yeah. Monster says, are we still going?
I mean, you can end it anytime you want. It's your channel, Monster. End it.
Are you gonna collect Cheap Charlie and take him somewhere?
I mean, I would. Sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
Take him out for the day.
I took him to Soy 6 and bar find a girl for him. And went nowhere.
Oh, really? What was he like in Soy 6?
I streamed it. It's out there.
Oh, okay. I'd say he would have been a fish out of water.
Nah, he's having a good. I was getting ready to say I'll share. It's not my channel. Cal has a video of it. You follow Cal?
Mm.
Cal had a video of T Charlie on Soy 6 with me.
Okay, I'll check out his channel.
Yeah, check out Cal. He's got it.
Yeah. He's good. His videos are really good. I think it was Kel that did the video of Barry. I got $19 for a lap dance. But I've only
that's
got...
Mookie. I think that's Mookie.
Oh, is that Mookie? I've only got $1 for a cigarette.
I didn't quite figure out. I have an idea who Mookie is. I'm not sure yet, so I'm not gonna say it. But Mookie is somebody.
Okay.
Mookie is Sean the Prawn.
Dave says that Charlie's probably studying for his driver's license. Gee, that'd be good. He'd be a bit of a nervous driver, wouldn't he? But it'd be good to see him driving.
Yeah. I have addictive personality. Once I start something, I just keep going until somebody else has to tap. I'm not tapping. I'm never tapping.
Well,
my arm will break. You will kill me, and you will break. I'm never tapping.
That's not good for gambling, Ron. That's very bad.
Never tapping.
Yeah, that's very bad.
No, it's really bad. A lot of things are really bad about me. In case you didn't know that.
Yeah, you got to know.
You're right. This is pretty delicious. I wouldn't have thought so. Like
natural lemon,
spice rum with the lemonade.
Yeah,
pretty good.
Refreshing. What sort of rum?
It's a little refreshing, actually. It's like I feel like I'm ready to hit the beach.
Yeah.
I would like a cigarette, but I'm out. I had $19 for a lap dance. Only $1 for a cigarette.
Yeah.
But I
That's-
spent all 20 on the lap dance. So,
When was the last time you had a lap dance, Ron?
oh my God, that's.
Monster
What a great
says,
question. You're really making me think about that. That's a
Yeah.
great question.
Monster says that Charlie might be in New York for the
I
26th.
would say it had to have been Las Vegas.
Yeah.
So I would say bare minimum 27. Oh, probably later, honestly.
What'd you pay her?
2014, maybe? But, 10 years ago. I
Yeah.
would say at least 10 years since this motherfucker's had a dance.
What'd you pay her?
I don't like them. I don't see the point of them.
Yeah.
It's because somebody else bought it for me. Is the reason why I ever got. That's why I'm like trying to remember because I will not buy it. What is the point of it? Like, what does any man get out of that? Like some girl, she's gonna dance on top of your hard dick, right? I guess. While a song is playing, you got to give her like, depending on the place, $20 to $50, depending on the place, and she just walks away with your money, and now you're just there with the hard dick, probably pre-cummed a little bit, and you're just sitting there like a dummy. Like, I don't get it. I just don't. I'd rather spend that money trying to maybe attract ladies in certain ways, not on a strip. I just don't get the strip club appeal.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you have a shit ton of money, where I guess in Thailand, you can take those girls home with you. Maybe there's the appeal of that. And not that I've done it, but in America, you're not taking those girls ain't going home with you, man. Ain't no way. Maybe if you're like a millionaire and keep throwing out money like a crazy man, maybe they might. You're paying. You pay for sure.
Yeah.
Pay. I don't know.
Are you saying with this new girl, you'll go to Thailand and you won't drink? Or
She doesn't want me to drink here. She thinks it's a waste of money because I could send that money that I'm using to drink to her.
Yeah. Yeah. Another red flag. Yeah.
I'm fucking around. I mean, I like her. She seems cool. I've already met her mom and her dad, so it's all good. Just cool.
Ah. On the phone, you met
For real.
them.
On the phone.
Yeah.
But multiple times. Like, I talk to her mom. I talk to her regularly.
Yeah. Have you been drinking when you've done that?
No.
Oh,
No.
we're talking about two different people here, aren't we?
The sober Ron and the guy who drinks.
Drunk Ron. Yeah. Let's be fair.
Sober Ron's a really good guy, and the drunk one's just a douche.
Yeah, sober Ron and unsober Ron.
Yeah. The drunk one's a douche. I got you. I understand.
Yeah. Unsober Ron. Unsober Ron might turn her off.
Isn't that crazy that you had to say that on YouTube? You can't say like kill or death unalive. Like, you have to say unalive. Like, come on. Like, come on. Like, we know what you mean. Like, if I can, it's almost like saying the N word. When you say the N word, just say the fucking word, man. It's like, I don't know. The political correctness of some things baffles me. There's nothing wrong with saying the word in right context. Of any word can be used in a right context.
Yeah, but some words have historical gravity. Like,
it doesn't matter. You're allowed to say it if you're saying it in certain ways. If you're using it in a derogatory manner, then yeah, that's wrong. But if you're to state a fact or something, there's nothing wrong.
you can say the word. That's just my thing. I don't know. Some people are like, the word can never be uttered out of your mouth. I disagree. With that statement. In the right if I'm explaining to say how it needs to be abolished, this word, it's the magnitude is not understood when you say the N word as opposed to saying the real word. By the way, I'm not going to say the word, but yeah, I understand people who do if they do it correctly. I'm not the person who's going to do it, but I understand, and you should be able to. It's just got to be used in the right way. Don't use it derogatory. Yeah. It's a whole different fucking shit.
Well, I suppose if you're quoting someone else, you can say it.
That's what I'm kind of saying. Like if you're singing a song, if you're pro something like. But that's where, but I get where, because then all the stupid little white kids are going to use it like freely if you like let it go. I don't know. I'm not black, so I don't understand that side of the game. But,
Yeah, well, it carries a lot of historical gravity due to slavery.
but when you're quoting or
yeah,
say something, I think it's okay to use. Like it's not like a word like nobody should ever limit it. Don't. You're doing it to bring a point across. I haven't talked too much. Internet not seen it in this genre. I'm gonna ruin it, your channel. You're probably gonna get demonetized because I'm talking about the weird shit now.
No.
Ron. Yeah. Oh, you Google searched it. You Google searched it, Dave. Took you a long time, but yeah, you're 100% right. 100%. Nacho Mamas. I love that spot. They had the best pizza. They had the Godfather pizza. I will never get a Godfather pizza. Nothing will ever compare to the Godfather pizza. It was like the salad of pizzas. Meat with meat. Any meat, name a meat. A motherfucker had it in it. The Godfather. It was the Godfather, bro. You got that pizza. It was like 10 pounds.
Where did you?
Oh my gosh. It was
Where did
fucking amazing. Nachos doesn't exist anymore. Dave the Dasher is commenting. Are you reading the comments?
Where did you have it?
Where did I? Around my house. It's close to my house, dude.
The pizza.
I live downtown. Sean the Prawn. I live in like the best area of Baltimore. But this was the false pretense where people are like, I thought Baltimore does suck, but I just live in like the best area of it. So I live downtown Baltimore, which is good for if you want to do deliveries like and stuff, because there's a lot of rich people and there's a lot of deliveries, a lot of boom, 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 a lot of quick shit. You can make a lot of money delivering shit down there. I'm starting to get jealous. I'm starting to wonder if I should just like deliver in the summertime on a bike. I'm jealous. But here's the other thing. I wouldn't want my food delivered on a bike. Like if there was an option where like I can say, can I please not have my food delivered on? Because on a bike, first, Baltimore's got a lot of brick roads, cobblestones, and like so on a bike, your food is getting this the whole way. By the time the food gets there, who knows what kind of mangled mess you're gonna get.
Yeah.
And I actually had that happen to me where I was on a diet. This was years ago. I was trying to do the carb for. I didn't want the bread. So they have an option at this burger bar. It's called Abbey Burger Bistro, where you can get a lettuce wrap. So the lettuce wraps around the burger.
Yeah.
By the time that guy got that, and it was a guy who delivered on a bike because it wasn't that far. Which, by the way, I tip well. This is another thing that pisses me off because I know people in this neighborhood tip well for like short trips. So these biker guys are making a killing right now. And when you have a car, they're like sending you to the far shit because you have a car. Like, that's not fair. That's not fair, man. Like, I want the short little trips where I can make money, but the little biker guys are taking all those fucking made it lucrative. That was the lucrative part of the whole fucking thing of working downtown, was that I could have those little short trips that were like $10. Boom. 1 mile, bam, bam, bam. Like, I can have a bunch of those. I can have 300. Yeah. So a lot harder to make $300 days because these fucking foreigners with their fucking bikes.
Have you ever thought about buying like a moped? Do you know what a moped is?
Yeah, no, I have had 4 of them. They all get stolen.
Oh, shit.
They steal them. The fucking foreigners steal them and then start riding around delivering cheeseburgers with your stolen fucking bike. Yeah, man, you can't win. Like, the good guys never win. Good guys never win.
But going by that theory, wouldn't your cars be stolen as well? What's stopping the Mercedes from being stolen?
It's a lot more difficult because that's registered and everything. A bike is just that's not registered. Like, what are you gonna do? Yeah, go ahead, call the police. The police don't go fuck. It's not. They didn't have a plate on it. It's like you got your. If I called the police and said my watch got stolen, they care the same amount if my bicycle gets stolen. They give no fucks about that, and they know that. The thieves and the robbers out there. No, I mean, that's what they're doing now. People just go in the stores and they'll just walk out with shit. They know nothing they can do about it.
Nothing happens.
As long as they didn't steal over a certain dollar amount, where it makes it a felony.
Yeah.
They know exactly how much they can walk out. Like, all right, call the police. Police ain't coming. They're not coming. And it's a sad, weird world that we're living in. It's dark, and I don't understand how it's going to be sustainable if we're just going to, because it's going to be once it's mob mentality. Once one person gets away with something, another person will do it, and then another person will do it, and another person will do it, and then everybody's fucking doing it, and
So there's a fuel station near me, and whenever the groups of travelers go in, they just steal everything and walk out. Do you know what travelers are?
Gypsies.
Yeah. They just steal everything, and then it's hard because they are discriminated against, but then they don't do any favors.
That's the scariest thing about like opening up a business to me. I mean, I've thought about I just hate people. Like, there's so many good people. Majority of the time, probably, with that 10%.
Yeah.
Of those people, where you want to fucking reach over, but you got to be nice to them because you have a company. They're gonna be douchebags. Like, okay, yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah. Not want to fucking punch them in their fucking face. No, you know. And to be fair, I've been that guy. Well, only when I've been drunk. So, but I have been that where you're supposed to keep your cool, even though that guy's a douchebag. That guy's an asshole. You want to fucking you want to drag him out of the fucking place and punch him in. But people have actually done it, and where you're not supposed to do that, even though you want to, and I understand it. Then I leave, and so I didn't push it, but that's still.
What's the most expensive thing you've stopped?
That's a multi-million-dollar lawsuit.
What's the most
people doing on purpose? There's people out there that antagonize these. There's people that will cut you off so you hit them. It's like those people. There's just always going to be these people out there that are just
scumbags. Yeah. Knackers, scumbags. What's the most expensive thing you've ever stolen, Ron?
I've never stolen. Well, I've stolen a few things. Maybe a pack of baseball cards or something. I haven't stolen anything in a long time, but yeah,
Yeah.
as a kid, yeah, I did steal a couple things. All right, $2 pack of baseball cards or something stupid. Dude, I grew up so broke, Sean. You really have no idea.
Have you ever
broke I
stolen? Have you ever stolen toilet paper?
No,
No.
not that. No, I never stole it.
What about knife and forks or
No.
no? Have you?
The only thing I can really remember that I ever stole, maybe candy,
Yeah.
and baseball cards. Like
Have
that.
you?
That's how old. Tells you my age of where I was stealing things.
Yeah.
Like,
Have you ever stolen?
I was stupid. I was stealing like candy and baseball cards.
Have you ever stolen a towel from a hotel or motel?
Stolen is a strong word. Has ever been a towel that ended up in my house? Sure.
Yeah.
I don't say I would stole it. I didn't even realize. I want this towel. No, I don't. Maybe there was one time actually. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, it wasn't stolen.
There might have been one time where I was like, I want this, but I'm sure they charged me.
You just rehomed it. You didn't steal it. It was a neglected towel.
Yeah, they're like spots. I'm sure they got charged for it. It was in Vegas. I think it was Mandalay Bay. They had like these like crazy fucking towels. They probably charged me $100. What they charged.
What about when you were with Stacy in the hotel? Did you ever steal the soaps from the hotel?
Yeah, I took all that stuff.
Yeah, that's not stolen.
Yeah, that's not stealing. You're entitled to that. Like, you should, as a hotel guest, you should take all that stuff.
Yeah.
Don't leave any tissues or toilet paper. Take everything. First off, you paid for that. First off, that's part of your thing is you paid for that.
Yeah.
And nobody should be using your used stuff anyway. Take all the free shit, the coffee, the lotions, the soaps, the tissues. Take all that shit. I fill up my bag. I get all that shit.
Yeah. And when
do you think that's wrong? Do you think that's wrong?
No, I do it too.
I feel like I'm helping out the next person when I do that. I wish somebody would do that before I come, and then I get all brand new shit. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't feel like that's a bad thing to do. I get why people would say, "Oh, you're trash, you're scumbag." Whatever. Okay. If I paid $100 for, best believe I'm taking all the tissues and the toilet paper with me. I'm taking all that shit. Anything ain't nailed down is mine.
So Bobby Cross says he's stolen salt and pepper pots. I haven't stolen them, but I've stolen
It's not stealing. It's not. You're saying stealing. It's not stealing.
He borrowed.
You're not stealing. You're entitled to all that.
He robbed a bottle of HP sauce from Cheap Charlie's. Do you know what HP sauce is?
Oh, Dave, Dave. I didn't know what a criminal you are.
Bobby says he scanned it. Never got.
You know the price of eating peanuts and cashews? You're a thief, Dave.
That's a clever trick by Dave. Scan the cashew nuts as peanuts. Cashew nuts are good.
So what? You get one bag of peanuts and one bag of cashews, but you ring the peanuts up twice. Like, what? Clever.
Yeah.
Is that clever move?
It's good when, like, I got yesterday. Yesterday when I went to buy a few things at the supermarket, the woman, I always go to the person and get them to scan them. And then she forgot to scan a bottle of Coke. And I just went, oh, that's good. Thank you. Because you can blame them. You can't blame you can't blame yourself. You can blame them for not scanning it. You know.
These self checkout, man. These stores, they gotta be getting ripped, but they gotta know they're getting ripped off. There has to be like a mathematical equation, right? Like we know we're gonna get ripped off, but now we don't have to pay girls to ring up shit, you know. So now they're getting rid. Like they used to have like 5, 6 registers available. Now, if you go to the store, you're lucky if like there's like one because they keep
Yeah.
one for like the old people. Like
Yeah.
aggravators that do that. They have to have at least one lane.
Yeah.
They usually have that one lane. So then now they have one person, maybe two at the most. Two at the most. Any store I go to now, they just have 2 people.
There's a lot of middle class people that steal wine, isn't there?
I don't know. I've never stole wine.
Yeah, they do. They steal wine.
I'm low class. I'm not middle class, so I don't know what
They scan 3 bottles and steal 3 bottles of wine. There was a chef. I think he was Australian, but he got caught in England.
Is that a thing in Europe? Can you scan all your own stuff? Like
Yeah.
in America?
Yeah.
It's a terrible system. I hate it.
It is.
I hate it.
It's much better to talk to someone, isn't it? Like for the old people.
You know what though? To be honest, like
Yeah.
there's a lot of time. I was thinking about this other where the worst talk to. I guess if you find the right person to cut your hair, but if you just want to like have random people, I don't want to talk to you. Like I don't just cut my hair. Like I hate the small talk.
Really?
Yeah, but I come to you all the time. Okay, like you're my regular guy. You're my.
You're
person.
good at.
Then, but if I don't know you, this is the first time I've ever got my hair cut. I don't want to small talk with you. I prefer, but that's probably some people will be like, well, if the barber didn't conversate with me, he's an asshole. I would be very appreciative if he just cuts my hair and shuts the fuck up. So that should be kind of almost something maybe in the website. Like, I'm a barber that will cut your hair and not speak to you. I will fucking no small talk. Like, I would like that guy. I would do that. Like, I don't need. Yeah, I don't need the. How's the weather? Just cut my hair and let's go, bro. Like, I don't. Am I the only one that's like that? Am I an asshole? Like, what do you think? You have to talk to the guy who cut your hair.
I think that's a great business idea, and I think you could be a good barber, Ron. Do you have barbers? Do you have barbers in America?
100%. Yeah, over there. Yeah. They're expensive. They're expensive.
Just cut men's hair. You could do that.
So the greatest thing about Southeast Asia to America is labor costs nothing. Mm-hmm. So anything that is labor intensive is a great deal in Southeast Asia compared to America. So like a massage, labor intensive. That's all you're paying for is labor, pretty much. It's $10. America, whenever it's $100, you got to pay that guy. You got to pay the building. You got to pay. And I get why it is all that way. Asia, $10. Yeah. Anything that's labor intensive is a great deal.
Yeah, costs a lot of money
in America. So.
You ever got Subway delivered?
Yeah, I can get Subway delivered.
Yeah, it's good.
I wouldn't, but I can. It's a possibility.
I always get the Philly cheesesteak roll and
that's the worst. That's the worst thing to get at Subway. By the way.
Is it?
Yes.
Why?
Because the steak is terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all terrible, but if I'm gonna give me like some kind of like sub with all that or the spicy Italian is the one I usually go with. I usually
All
go
right.
with spicy Italian. It's got like all those Italian meats on it, and then I load it up. I put no lettuce. Never. I substitute spinach or spinach layer than lettuce. So spinach, tomatoes, onions, green peppers,
Pickles,
no, not olives,
cucumbers,
cucumbers,
and not
yes.
lettuce. Lettuce and no
No
cucumbers.
lettuce, no lettuce. Lettuce,
If I can,
spinach
I'll
over lettuce, spinach over lettuce.
okay. They don't do
It's
spinach.
going to give you that.
There's no spinach over here.
They also have something called Sub Crunch. You can put Sub Crunch on top of it.
Is that nacho?
What you like? If you want to love crunch, Sub Crunch.
Is that nacho chips? Tortilla chips?
I don't know. Nacho Crunch is like a whole different thing. It's not.
Okay.
No, it's called Sub Crunch. It's an option. Look it up.
Maybe I'll just get a veggie delight next time.
I saw that there is a sandwich. They said that you could get any Subway sandwich for a certain price. I tried to get. There is a Subway sandwich called The Beast.
What's in it? Pork.
Double meat. But do you have Jimmy John's? You ever heard of Jimmy John's?
No.
So we got one right out in front of Cannon Yards. That place is the motherfucking shit. Jimmy John's. They have this sub called the Gargantuan.
It just gets bigger and bigger.
Oh my god, the Gargantuan! Oh. So good. Yeah, they used to let you bring it in. They don't let you bring it in. Well, they have some like weird rule, like you have to fit it into like a 1 quart Ziploc bag, and you can bring it in. And there's like videos of people bringing all kinds of random shit in 1 quart. Like people are bringing like spaghetti in a 1 quart bag.
Oh, gee.
I don't know. I've seen some weird shit. I guess if you put it in the 1 quart bag, I guess it's all right. It's got to be a clear. Like they got some weird rules. It's got to be like a clear 1 quart bag or some bullshit.
Yeah, that's crazy. You didn't so going from Ireland to Italy, you had to put all your liquids in a plastic bag. But coming back from Rome to Dublin, you didn't need to do that. You could just have it all in your luggage.
Yeah, it's weird, right?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I need to go upstairs and see what's Annie, man.
Yep.
Any other questions? Like, I know it's going to be rumor built around. I'll tell you. Like, I don't know nothing right now. And the second I do, I'll get on somebody's channel, let them know. But
yeah, Ty Z might stream a little bit later. He said that last night, is that he could stream tonight. So
okay.
Yeah, come on.
If I see him live, I'll hop on there. I'll talk with him. But
yeah.
I'm gonna go see what's up with Danny right now.
Good luck with that. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Thanks, Internet Monster. Thanks, Sean the Prawn. I gotta get out of here.
Okay.